Alright guys, I figure I'd do another video. It's Christmas Eve, I don't have much to do. So I'm working on rekeying some of these Yale rim cylinders. These came in from an eBay lot. Here's one that I did already. These are SA keyway. Now I don't have a code machine, so what I did, got the SA blanks today, and I had some pre-cuts on different keyways, like these. So I just cut them onto my SA blanks and I'm rekeying them. So I'm going to do one here and show you guys. Something dropped there, but we don't need that. So that one's done. 421426. So I'm going to do one that's easy here. 421446. 421446. Stamped on the Yale key. The newer pre-cuts make it a lot easier. Got all my parts here, springs, shells, the tail pieces, top pins. So obviously the very simple, the cut on the key would be the bitting number. Bottom pin is what we're looking for. So 421446 should be, where did I put that? Had these all organized. Hang on 1 second, guys. Okay. 421446. Should be able to see that. Got my plug here. So obviously bow to tip. So on Yale, 4 would be 258. 2 is 219. I remember that from the last one. And 1 is 201. Again, just remember. Now, because this is a 3000s kit and it's not an original kit, the depths are pretty close to original. Off, you're between 2000s plus or minus for the most part. From an original kit. I've got a lot of kits, but I don't have a kit for every brand. It's just not really feasible. So 421446, another 258, and I'm actually just have the pin kit sitting on my laptop. And 6 is a 297. Again, I remember that from the last one. And I'm guessing these pre-cuts came from like a system that they redid or something, because the cuts are all very close. At least in some 421446. So we put the key in here and just check to see that they're flush or pretty close. If obviously if one was really high, you'd have a problem. So what I do is I put the lock in the plug there. Just make sure it operates before I load it. So I will load the top pins and stuff real quick. You guys know how to do that, but I want to show you a trick that that's saved me a lot of grief. Now this is a Keydex follower. I love these. I've had several others made for me, basically duplicating these. I'm using this side of the follower because it's a rim cylinder, which is flat. So let me drop these in here real quick, and we will go back on camera in a second. The only problem I have here is that the springs got clumped together when I gutted all these locks. So, and I've got a mix of pin sizes. I'm just using these standard, I think they're 180 or 185. There are some longer ones in here too. Depending on the brand, they like you to balance the pin stack out. Like Sargent, it depends. If you have a really low cut, then you could match it up. Sometimes you'll see if the key doesn't, if it's harder to put the key in because you have a real low key pin and a real high top pin or something. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I got the back 3. Slide the follower up, and these locks are pretty dirty inside. They used a lot of graphite, so I did clean them out a little bit. Now what I like about this follower, the inside is hollow, so when you drop a spring like I just did, chances are it's going to go down the bottom of the follower, not onto the floor. although my floor is a repository of pins and springs and caps, and I always find them when I'm not looking for them. Just how it goes. See? That's what happens. Drop the pin down there. So you can see how that's hollow in there. So the pin that I just dropped. Alright, so we're through all 6 pins. Now this is critical. Flat part of the follower here, notch here. I don't really know what the notch is for. I don't use it. All it does to me is get stuff caught. So have the follower going straight up and down like that. Now the plug, obviously you can't push it straight in because of the pins. So you want to push it straight like that. Well, you have that notch there. Again, you're going to get stuck. So what I do, take a cylinder shim, put the follower in, stick the shim in there, and it'll go like in between the first pin. Turn the plug like that, so that that notch is under the plug. Now I can pull the shim, turn it a little bit, plug is in there. Moment of truth. Put the key in, turn it, key in all the way. Now these are some high cuts, and we're good. So Yale rim cylinder, 6-pin SA keyway. Obviously if I had a code machine it'd be even easier. Now I'm going to put the tailpiece on while I have the key in here. These are a pain to get off, but they're really easy to put back on. This notch here, notch in the bottom here, retaining clip this way. Just slide it right in, and I'm going to use my flathead screwdriver and just knock it in there, and it's that easy. Hope you guys enjoyed and learned something. Have a great one.